Anybody see the funeral today?
Yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah, I saw the other night as well. Al Sharpton did a great each time. Did a great job.
Yeah, Al Sharpton. Ooh, fire,
man. Everybody that got it. I'm gonna tell you one thing, not to make a joke. When we have funerals, man, we have memorial services. We have services. That was long, bro. Like you saw CNN had a block of coverage for like 2 hours for the service. I'm like, that's gonna go over. That's gonna go over.
Something like this, and you knew it was gonna go over a little bit more. But I think it's needed. I think we have to. I think, like Don said, we got to keep it going. You got to know what you want because we in that moment.
That's right.
Know exactly what you want, what you're gonna strive to get. And I know they keep telling us this, we're going to defund the police community. You don't need to do that. You know what you need to do? I need for police to treat me just like they would a white dude. That's all I need them to do. Don't pull me over just because I'm black. If you pull me over my butt black, then you tell me that. If you mad about something, and if I cuss you out, you should be man enough to go, okay, when you're done cussing, here's this ticket. Go ahead and get the ticket and go on about your business. That's all I need them to do. And that shouldn't be a hard thing to do, to treat me like your average person that you see on the street in your neighborhood.
But you know what, Speed? They putting them laws in place now. So I've seen a couple of laws. They talking about a chokehold. They're gonna cut back on that chokehold. They're gonna put some laws in place. So if they do something to you, there's have repercussions to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But here's my thing. Why are you doing anything to me to begin with? You didn't do nothing to the white boy.
Right.
Just like his friend can move around in the car. I should be able to move around in the car and you not shoot me.
Right.
Look at this. Look at this. Even though they saw how they had the cop had his knee on George Floyd's neck, right after that, they pushed that old 75-year-old white man down and busted back. So it's like they know what's wrong. They know it's repercussions, but they still do it. So what's really
and you know how bad it is and how blatant they are is they know everybody's watching. Everybody's got a camera phone. Everybody's got TV cameras out there, and they're still doing it. That's how bad it was. But did you hear Trump tweet out today that the 75-year-old white man could have been part of Antifa and that he fell harder than he had to? I mean, that type of rhetoric coming from the highest form of office in this country, maybe in the world, let you know what kind of issues we have. It starts from the top, and it needs to trickle on down.
Look, he's 75. He's not a stunt. He's not a stunt man. You saw how he fell. He didn't trip like they said. He was pushed and he fell back, no balance. Come on, he's 75 years old, man.
Everybody sees that, man. I mean, Trump is an idiot, bro. He really is. Like I said, I'm gonna respect the office of the presidency, but I can't respect that man as the president at all. I don't. I think he's a stupid.
He is 45.
Yep, that's all he is. You talking about defunding the police force, man? Mayor's taking money out of the budgets in Los Angeles and in New York and Minneapolis, because you was up there, like you said, with Fox during all the protests when it first started happening with Stephen Jackson and everything. And Minneapolis is actually going to, like, not just the fund, but they're basically deactivating disbanding their entire police force. I heard it's really bad in Minneapolis.
I didn't know it was that bad there because, again, pretty much all of us on the panel know about Minneapolis is Prince and his coach.
Right.
That's as much as we know. And we didn't know black folks was dying like that. We didn't know that the police were running it like a Gestapo like that. So once I got there, and then you start getting these stories, and you find out about the black police officer who shot the white lady on the accident and got 12 with no problem. All the other white cops went home,
including the one that killed Philando Castillo.
Right.
I mean, but see, once again, we always see the ones that we catch on video. How many aren't on video that's getting away walking around knowing that they can get away towards accountability? So I'm gonna ask you this question here. Because of that, and what Donnie said, we got to keep it going or whatever, but the importance, because we've seen cops get away literally with murder before, plenty of times, and that's one of the reasons we're so mad. How important is that they get justice in this particular case with so much attention that's on it, and it's changing the world and the world's attention? How important is it that they get convictions not only on Derek Chauvin, but on all 4 of these cops?
Yeah, it's a must.
I would hate to be in that courtroom and somebody says not guilty.
Mm.
I don't even think the country could handle it. I don't think anything, even if you bought all the armed forces you want in town, they couldn't handle, because that's just saying, again, not like it hasn't been said to us before,
Right.
that we don't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't matter. We can move on. They're going to make another black man and we can move on.
Yeah.
And defunding the police is really a twist. That's really nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you need police reform. They need to redo the whole police department and put some laws. They do the same. If you sock a person in his mouth, that's assault. So if they sock a person in the mouth, it should be assault on them too.
That's right.
They should have the same laws that apply to us, apply to them. And that's how we're going to change things. And then they stop pushing old men down. Because when I was growing up, I seen like when you roll in packs, like her cowards roll in packs. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they roll in packs, like a bunch of cowards. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have to push that old man down. But at the end of the day, it needs police reform us, Speedy and Jerome. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
they almost moved like a gang.
Yeah.
Because you saw one of the officers try to pick up the older guy, and then he was grabbed by the back of his vest, saying like, "No, let him lay there."
Yeah.
By like the boss or what have you. You know what I mean? So, gang, man.
Well, here's I looked at it like this. If you took all black people who've been killed by police officers and you put the pictures up on the wall, and you had somebody come in the room that didn't know anything going on in this world, and you asked them, "Can you tell me, what's the pattern with this?" And they would go, "Whoever's killing these people are a serial killer, whoever that person is." And you go, "No, that's a police officer." The other side of that is if you go to a police station and they said, "Hey, these people in this police station have killed 6 black men and 4 white men," you would go, "Hey, y'all need to work on y'all training. It's pretty bad here." But if you go to that same police station, they say 6 black men have been killed, no white men have been killed. Oh, I understand now. It's about us. You don't like us. You don't like this color. That's what you're scared of. You're not scared of a man, because there's other white boys who's had guns. We see those pictures where the white dude had the gun or the stick and he was swinging it at the police officer. They didn't shoot him. They didn't tase him. He backed up. But with us.
And let me just say this, Speedy. You know how, when you run for U.S. congressman, you have to be a part of that community to run for U.S. congressman. So the police should be a part of that community and live in that community to be able to police in that community. You have police coming from Simi Valley, Ventura County. I'm in LA. Simi Valley, Ventura County, where a bunch of white people are. They're coming to South Central LA to police our people. They don't know our people. They love coming over there and beat up on a black man. Say, "Oh, I'm going to come and beat up on a black man." You know what I'm saying? They love it. So we got to get people from our community to police our community, man.
Right. You know and let me piggyback on that. The thing about that is when they come from another place, like nowhere near your community, they can feel comfortable doing that because you don't know where they live. So once they leave, they're gone. They don't have to worry about sleeping at night or what have you. But it is better that we police ourselves because, like you said, who knows us better than know us? You know? Yeah. So nobody can treat us.
Because their excuse is they're always, "Oh, I was afraid for my life." Let me tell you something. You're a police officer. That's what you signed up for.
Signed up.
That's what you signed. That's like if you work in a mine, you know that it's dangerous, inherent dangers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It happens. I'm sorry. And I hate for anybody to get killed on the job or anything like that. I'm not condoning that. But at the same time, that should not be, "Well, I'm afraid for my life because I'm in a particular neighborhood." That's a cop-out, man. That's some bullshit. I'm not going to go for that.
You even think like this. When you go to a baseball game, that ticket tells you if you get hit by a ball, they're not responsible. So you're actually being there going, "I might get hit, but hey, I'm having a great time."
Right. And all that comes with training as well, de-escalating situations instead of escalating and provoking these situations like they have for so long. But you're right.